Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Ethereum hard fork Shanghai coming up this week on the 12th of April. And let's talk about the Ethereum price a little bit. Then the second thing I would like to talk about the new CPI data for March also coming out on the same day actually than the Ethereum hard fork. And then the third thing what I would like to discuss is actually that Bitcoin becomes the best performing asset class in Q1. So guys, all this in today's video. Don't forget that every single day I'm making a couple of fresh videos here to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, definitely subscribe and you won't miss the important things when it comes to crypto, blockchain, and this economic situation we are in. And if you like this kind of content what I'm creating, then subscribe. By the way, happy Easter for everybody. Now let's start it. And for start, let's check at the prices where we can see that Bitcoin is up 1.5%, which makes Bitcoin 28,329 US dollar. Ethereum up 1.2, pretty similar to Bitcoin, 1,858 US dollar. When we're looking at the top gainers, Singularity, it's up 6%, Stack 6%, and Render Token about 5%, a bit less. When we're looking at the top losers, not big losers at all, Chile's less than 2% down, Toncoin pretty much the same, and actually DYDX about the same as well. When we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, here on the 4-hour one this time, we can see this triangle, which really shows that we're going sideways for a while, and a breakout that will be imminent. In which direction, going down or up, it can depend on a lot of things. For example, 2 days coming the CPI data that can definitely move the price in either direction. Depends how the market will react. We're going to have the Ethereum hard fork, and any bad news, good news can come as well. So we should keep an eye on it. That's important. And excuse me. Another thing what I wanted to show you, it's like, with all this thing with the US dollar and the BRICS countries, and they try to move away from US dollar when it comes to trading. And another thing now in Europe that, the French president, Emmanuel Macron, said after returning from a 3-day visit to China that Europe must reduce its dependence on the United States of America. So it looks like we're not just talking about the BRICS and not talking about Saudi Arabia and some other countries, but it looks like that countries in Europe also would like to go in the same direction, which would weaken definitely further the United States and the United States dollar if this trend is really just growing and growing and growing. So it's very interesting to keep an eye on it. Okay, but now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade, which is coming really just in a couple of days' time. So Ethereum is getting to a major milestone again. The recent one was back in last year in autumn. That was the merge, when Ethereum moved from proof of work to proof of stake. But now the next big one, the long-awaited Shanghai upgrade, is coming actually on the 12th of April. In a nutshell, what is this about? For those who don't know, is that you can really now, from that on, unstake your Ethereum. So what you can do, you can, this is the bottom line when they move from proof of work to proof of stake, that you can have staked Ethereum. Of course, this Ethereum staking has started long before, in December 2020. But until now, you could just stake it, and you couldn't unstake it. So this is why this is extremely important. And this will happen now on the 12th of April. The last big one was in October, the merge 2020. And around 18 million ETH will be available for withdrawal following the Shanghai. It's kind of a lot, right? Now the big question is what the Ethereum price will do, because let's look what kind of options we have. So first of all, when we're looking at that, there are people who staked Ethereum long ago on a lower price level, and for them even this price it's a good one, and they might need money. So there are some definitely they would like to unstake their Ethereum, unstake it and sell it. So this could be a sell pressure. But we're looking at the other side, then we can see that Ethereum, it's way down from its all-time high, and which was around 4,600, 800 ish, something like that. And so Ethereum is right now cheap. So it's not the best time to sell your Ethereum if you do not have to. Therefore, actually, now the experts believe that this, what's happening right now, the Shanghai hard fork, in mid and long term, it's definitely bullish for Ethereum. However, in short term, so maybe a couple of days or weeks after the Shanghai upgrade, it can push down the price a little bit, depending on the sell pressure. And when you're looking at the Ethereum candlestick chart here on the 4-hour one, you actually witnessing here a rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern. So it can easily happen that, look, here this Ethereum price, if we break this one, we might can come here down to even to this level. So coming down to around 1,700-ish, or depends how far we can go here. And maybe when Ethereum goes down, it can have an impact on other altcoins as well. But it also can happen that, because this is altogether a positive thing for Ethereum, because this is how actually now the proof of work system will be really the proof of stake system will be really proof of stake, because it's not just you can stake it, but you can actually unstake it. That's very important. So actually this can a little bit boost also the price. But, you know, I think a lot of things are already priced in because you're very, very close to this thing to happen. So yeah, we will see. We just have to wait a couple of days. Now it's the 10th of April, so on the 12th it's going to happen. Also depends, will it be successful, you know, smooth, and all these things. So many questions we have here, but if you subscribe to this channel, I will definitely let you know the newest what will happening during this hard fork. Okay, next topic. The next topic is all about that the Bitcoin, by the way, becomes the best performing asset class in Q1 this year. So when we compare asset classes, we can see that Bitcoin did pretty well in the first quarter of 2023, becoming the best performing asset class. So when you're looking at this, then we can see that Bitcoin's actually went up about a bit more than 70% in 3 months time. This is pretty impressive. When we're looking at here NASDAQ, you know, it's around 20% up. We look at the Stock Europe 600, about 9% up. S&P 500, 5.5%, or even here, when we're looking at the price of gold, it's about around 10% up. So if you're looking at here, the big guys, compared to that, with 70%, Bitcoin is doing pretty well. And since that, holding its price very nicely around 28,000. Now, question is how long Bitcoin price can stay up this high in these difficult times. Do we continue to the upside because Bitcoin is getting stronger and stronger, or is time for a rejection, and then maybe we do come back to 25,000-ish or something, which is around 200 moving average on the weekly, and then retest that one. That will be actually pretty okay in my opinion. So yeah, we will see, but so far so good. In the first quarter, Bitcoin did much better than the others here. Right, and now the third topic, it's again happening this week, the new CPI data in the US coming out, which can also move the market as well. So one important data, and this is the CPI, Consumer Price Index, is coming out on the 12th of April. Again, the same day than the Shanghai hard fork, happening on 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And this has moved the market recently a couple of times. And you can see here how we going down in inflation. You know, this is Fed's goal, pushing inflation all the way down to 2%. But now they're fighting. Now they have difficult times because can they keep increasing interest rate in this difficult economic situation, in this bank situation, what right now the US is in? And this is pretty difficult. If they have to slow down, probably inflation won't go down in the same speed as it went until now. We do know that the calculation has also changed, which is helping, put it this way, helping to come up with the smaller numbers. So the recent one was 6%, and now we actually looking at here probably a lower number. At least this is what we're hoping for. What will happen? We will see. We don't know exactly because the Fed continued with a 25 basis point last time with an increase. And there's a question, will they increase again in the next FOMC meeting or will it be now zero? Question. It's undecided yet because it's sometimes a bit, the percentages keep changing what people believe will happen. So we will really just see when actually it happens. But now the new data is coming out and this data is coming from March. So that one's already set. Now it just will be published, and this can also have an impact on the price. And actually this it's pretty much in line, here is the 12th of April, somewhere here, right? So if we, moving sideways, and depends on the data, which we can actually go in either direction. So we will see what's going to happen, of course. Okay, guys, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to keep yourself up to date, because every day I'm making a couple of fresh videos, long videos, short videos to keep you up to date. Very simple. Subscribe, bell button, all, and then you get the notifications as soon as new video is out. And if you like what I'm doing, then don't forget to smash the like button. Thank you very much for it. I wish you happy Easter again. I'm back tomorrow with the freshest. Have a good one. Bye-bye.